Hey there, everybody. I'm Rob Reap, and welcome to my studio. So glad you decided to stop in today. If you want to, if you're interested in painting content, please hit that subscribe button just below this video. That'll just make sure you don't miss any of the content in the future. One of the things, for those of you that have already been subscribers for quite a while, obviously I haven't made a video in a while, and I feel like I need to sort of explain what's going on. First things first, I hope you all are well. I know that this has been a difficult time for all of us. A lot of you who watch this channel are fellow artists, and therefore you're struggling just as much as I am, not only to sell art, but you're also just struggling in your daily lives. And I get that, and I know, I feel for you. I'm praying for you. I hope that we can all get through this together. But I do want to share some things with you that have gone on in my life over the past couple of months and where I've been. So this will not be a long video. Just kind of hang with me for a second. I just want to share with you guys, because I want to be honest, a lot of you have been tremendous support for me over the past couple of months. It means a lot to me. So I want to share with you what actually has been going on in my life over the last couple of months. I haven't been painting much. I just really got back into painting a couple of weeks ago. If you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you probably already know what's going on. But long story short, before coronavirus got really bad, before flights were canceled and the world went, just nuts all of a sudden on us, my family had a very, very long time pre-planned trip to Europe. And we, under the advice at the time, this was several months ago again, couple of months ago, we, under the advice of our travel agency, under the advice of some leading medical professionals, we were told to go ahead and take our trip, that there was a very, very small risk. And so we did. Unfortunately, when we got back, my father, myself, my uncle, and my mom all came down with COVID-19 within about 4 days of getting back, something along those lines. It's been a while, so my memory's a little bit fuzzy, and a lot's happened since then. My dad and I recovered. My uncle recovered. Unfortunately, my mom passed away April 18th, and it's been really, really, really hard to get through that. Luckily, Christ has given me a lot of peace, a lot of strength to get through this. Without him, I wouldn't be here now in the studio working still. I haven't shared a lot about my mom with you guys, but my mom was the person who really encouraged me as a younger man to paint. I had a slight interest in it, and she really opened the doors. And I don't want to go deep into that, because that's maybe for another time, another video. But all credit to my mom for encouraging me and being that person who believed that I could do this, and that I had a little bit of a talent at it. And I love her dearly for that. I love her for a lot of other reasons too. She was pretty much my best friend until I met my wife a few years ago, and even then, my mom was still my best friend in so many ways. But she's unfortunately passed away from again COVID-19, and my family's still sort of reeling and dealing with that. But I am back. I'm back here in my studio. I'm back painting. And my mom, several years ago, after having a heart attack, had actually written out basically a last will and testament, just sort of shorthand. And she was very clear on her wishes for a funeral. But at the very end of it, she also she wrote some very specific words to me, and those, I'm not going to go too deep into this, but she told me to keep painting. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to honor her wishes. I'm going to keep painting. Like I said, I've been back to painting for a couple of weeks. It's been really hard to find inspiration, to really want to do it. But I'm starting to feel that come back. I'm getting through it. And but I wanted to say a thank you to some people, and I don't want to name any names because you guys know who you are. I've talked to some of you on Instagram, some of you on Facebook, but I do want to, for those of you out there who also have painting channels or just have really active Instagram accounts that I follow, I just want to say thank you, because for those 2 months, since this really broke out, which was around around March 16th, I believe, is when things really hit the fan for my family. I was in a dark place for a while, and the only things that got me through were Christ, as I said, and so many of you, I think He used as a blessing to just keep me on a path that there was still some good things in life. And so many of your paintings have been inspiration to me. They've kept me going mentally, and there's not words right now to be able to express to those of you that I'm talking to. And again, I don't want to name names because you guys know who you are, the ones that I watch a lot, and I don't always comment on your videos either. I don't. I'm probably a bad YouTuber in some ways, but I do watch, and I promise you that you helped me get through a really difficult time, and you're still helping me get through a really difficult time. And I hope in some way, someday I can pay that forward, if not back to you guys, maybe to someone else. I wrote this in a blog piece for my new website, which I do have a new website, and I'll get to here in just a second, but you can check it out at robreepstudio.com. Same address as my other website, just updated. But I did a blog post, and I had a guitar teacher several years ago who told me, in reference to the guitar, he said, look, if you have a talent, share it with somebody, because you never know, one of these days it might just save their life. And I didn't know what he was talking about at that time, but I do now. I really do now. My mom was the first person I knew when I was interested in painting. She was the first person that really shared some of her knowledge with me. And painting over these last couple of months, even though I haven't been painting a lot, watching you guys paint, looking at your Instagram accounts, and feeling some semblance of inspiration to go paint again, and know that joy was there, that love for art was still there. That's pretty much saved my life in a lot of ways. And I know what he meant now, that my mom shared her joy of painting with me. And from now on, I'll always cherish that, and it's a big part of why I'm still able to get up and come to work and paint and do what we all love to do. All right, enough of that. Let's move on. Give you, like I said, I've got a new updated website. That's the first bit of information. There is a newsletter tab at the top of my new website. Again, robreepstudio.com. If you click on subscribe to that newsletter, you're going to get exclusive updates on where I am, what I'm painting, and you're going to get the possibility of getting some pretty awesome coupon codes to my shop if you're interested in buying artwork. But even if you're not interested in buying artwork, I just encourage you to subscribe to that newsletter. It's a cool way to keep up with what I'm up to, and I'm growing that daily. So the newsletter is something I'm really committed to improving as well. But just check out the website again, robreepstudio.com. The other thing you can do is, if you're interested in just watching some live content, I'm planning on tomorrow night, May 21st, that's Thursday, at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm planning on starting a Facebook live stream of just a little demo here in my studio. And it's not going to be anything too complicated, really informal. I'm hoping the way I've got it set up that I can interact with watchers, with viewers through the comment section. So if you want to watch, just check it out. Again, facebook.com/RobReepStudio. Also follow me on Instagram at RobReep. I'm pretty active on there. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you guys right now. I'm hoping I'll be back with another video pretty soon, but thank you guys so much for joining me. And just once again, and thank you guys for several of you have reached out, and I just want to tell you thank you so much for your support. And I love you all, and peace. God bless.